I don't know if you guys could hear me. Can y'all hear me or no? Still nothing. Still nothing. Oh, there we go. There's sound now. Never mind. There's sound now. I don't know what happened. I mean, I haven't streamed in like almost 2 weeks. Hello, everyone. Let me see. Something's wrong with my mic. We have to fix it. Yo, what's up? What's up? Is that gonna fix it? Is the question. Is that gonna fix it? Is the question. What's the mood, everyone? Okay, I think I got it. Yo, ¿qué pasó? ¿Qué pasó todos? Hola, mi amigos. Can y'all hear me? Let me see. I think I fixed it. Can y'all hear me? Yeah, y'all can hear me. Okay. Yeah, we fixed it. We fixed the chat. We fixed the chat. Yo, so I'm sorry that I haven't streamed in a couple days. I do apologize about that. I feel like I've just been really busy, but that's still no excuse. Today I'm going to use you guys as guinea pigs because we're going to help me build the deck for Richmond. I have a couple things that I want to play. I think part of it is what deck do I play in terms of like, is it like what I've been playing, you know? But golly, guys, that deck sucks. I got one undefeated. I got the profile. That's all I needed, you know? That's all I needed. But also, anything new for me, guys? I got new glasses. Got new glasses. No one even mentioned any. I'm not playing K9 Cyber Dragon. That shit sucks ass. That shit sucks ass. So I guess today we could help me decide a deck. Nah, I'm not playing Riding Typhoon. So my options right now are Branded. I want to play Branded Magistus, but I can't seem to like lock in on a list, you know? I really want to play something good, you know? But I like Cool Tune, and I think no one would anticipate it. Even though I've been playing it like nonstop. And I've made like combos and videos, but let's play some motherfucking Yu-Gi-Oh. How has everyone been though? Also, Grim, I didn't end up going to San Diego, bro. It was just too last minute, and I went to 2 events here. I didn't top either of them, but that's not the point. The point is that I went. I can't play K9 VS. This guy is like a date who denies every dinner suggestion. That's crazy. It's alright, bro. No worries. No worries. But I think we hit master, right? Oh, we gotta download some shit. 11 gigabytes! What the hell are we downloading? Oh, that's easy, bro. That's Speed Warrior. Which of the following has a spell speed 3? Activation of a counter trap, activation of a monster effect, activation of a quick play spell card, activation of a normal trap. I think it's spell speed 4 is things that you can't respond to, so I think it's the counter trap. It's in Master Duel now. Oh shit. So we're downloading K9 cards. What is this monster's type? Oh, you got me fucked up. I think it's Cybers. Ah, no, I wasn't playing at the time. Which of the following synchro monsters is including in starting in the... Wait, which of the following synchro monsters is including in the starting deck that you could get in the tutorial? Oh, fuck. It has to be Junk Warrior, right? Mighty Warrior! Bro, this is going to take too long. Gaia, the Saber of the Lightning Shadow. I think this is a Cybers. Oh my god, how is that not a Cybers, bro? How am I getting all these incorrect? What is the name of this month? Is he a spellcaster? It's a spellcaster. We got it. We got one. Which of the following phases cannot be performed in the first player's turn? Battle phase. Okay, I think that's easy. What is the name of this card? I think it's Proxy Dragon. What? What the hell is that? Land for Nukinus? I swear, bro. Y'all stay making up words to confuse me, bro. Y'all stay making up words to confuse me. What is the attribute of this card? I think it's an Earth. How is that a dark? How is that a dark? Like, it's a machine. It could... Earth, you know? Bro, is he a warrior or a pyro? He has to be pyro. And this guy, this Flame Veil guy, is not a pyro. Okay. Bro, it wouldn't make sense. 5 out of 10 can answer correctly. Take the Master Duel. Okay, let's try again, bro. Let's try again. Master Duel quiz. Question number 1. What is the name of this guy? I think it's Colossal Fighter. Okay. Number 2. What is the name of this card? Unexpected Die, right? Yeah. We on a roll. We on a roll. Number 3. What is the name of this card? Bro, they all... I was going to say something World Chalice, but they all end in World Chalice. So, Chosen by the World Chalice... Beckoned by the World Chalice, Guard Dragon. Okay, so let's... Alright, let's work through this. Process of elimination. It's not World Chalice, Guard Dragon. Crowned by the World Chalice. I don't think it's that one either. So it's either Chosen by the World Chalice or Beckoned by the World Chalice. I'm gonna say... I think it's Chosen of the World by the World Chalice. We got it. We got it. Number 4. Which of these cards is a trap card? MST, might as well. Heavy Storm, Dust Tornado. Oh, yeah, it's Dust Tornado. Okay. Question number 5. Which of these cards is a spell? Dust Tornado, Parallel Twister, Desert Twister, Tongue Twister. I think it's Parallel Twister. We got it. We got it. Okay. What is the monster type? Oh my god. Kochi Dragon. Alright, so I think they're trying to mislead me here with thinking that it's a rock. Or that it's a dragon because it says dragon. I think it's rock. Why is that? Speed Warrior. Okay. This is called... Oh, shit. Alright, so my reasoning here is that he is on the floor and, like, the ground. But I'm pretty sure it's the Earth. Like, I'm almost certain it's the Earth. I was set on Earth in my defense, but why is that not an Earth? What are the names? I think it's like... Oh my god. Is it Proton? Or Digitron? I think it's Digitron. Oh! Question number 10. What is the name of this card? Okay, let's talk about what it's not. Gravekeeper, Spear Soldier. It's not Gravekeeper. Noble Knight, Spear Holder. I don't think it's that one. Black Ray Lance. Beckoned of the World Chalice. We got it. We locked in. We locked in. Okay. This is taking forever. We won't do that. Alright. I'm gonna move this because I'll be right back. I'll be right back, guys. Okay. Okay. All right. So the reason that we're here is because I want to get your guys' opinion on things. Now, I know there's like cards, there's like trash everywhere and cards. Shout out to my girlfriend. She got me this. She got me this. I love. This is from Metaphor Ray Fantasio. I love this game. The game is really fun. And my girlfriend went to my fiance went to round one, and she ended up winning this for me. So I like that. I think it's a magnet actually. But let me move this. Let me actually move this so I can see a little better. Okay. This is where we're at with it. Okay, chat? Alright. Winston, give me a cent combo on stream. A Centurion combo? I don't want to get the cards out. I'm gonna be honest with you. That's too much work right now. And I'm not trying to do that. Finna be honest with you, bro. If this fucking works. Alright, let me. Alright, chat. So this is where I'm at in my life right now, right? So right now, this is my build for branded Magistus, right? And this is the deck that I'm like thinking about taking to Richmond. I think I'm at a weird place with these decks because like who doesn't know how to play branded, right? Like, but I'm not a branded expert, and that's where my proficiency is really something to be questioning, because if I do one misplay, we all know how punishing branded could be. And I think that I want to play what I want, you know? Christie in the main. Yes, we're playing Christie in the main. All right? Playing Christie in the main, bro. But this is what I have so far, right? So let me sort everything out. I'm going to be looking for a Starlight Quim at the event, so I'm super excited about that. I have common, that. Let me separate everything so I could formulate my thoughts, and then we could break it down, you know, what the end result should potentially be. There's this, that bulk of a card. Oh, there it is. Right here, and right here. Okay. So, I don't know yet, honestly speaking. I don't know yet. This is where I'm just at with it. I think some cards that are easy to like add to the main. I think it goes without saying. You always play Fua and Ash, right? This is just what the meta is. It can literally make or break opponents, and some people know how to play it, right? Know how to play around it, and some people don't. So we're playing Fua in the main. Like, there's no way that you don't. Fua is too impactful, too important. Ash. Now, I think Ash serves multiple purposes. The biggest reason is to stop Fua, right? So you play Ash, so you stop the Fua, and they don't get any draws. So, obviously, this is why we play the Ash and the Fua. So, I think those are a given, and I think they always will be. Now, here is my Magistus engine. Here's this. Here's this. And here's this guy. Okay? So, I don't know who like, if you guys know how to play Magistus or not, I'll give you a quick breakdown of how to play the deck, or the engine that I'm considering, right? So optimally, right, you always want to open one of these. The reason you want to open this is because this is your whole starter. So activate effect, discard to search. You're gonna search this guy. You'll normal summon effect. He equips from the extra deck. Anything, but more importantly, when he's equipped, he summons a level 4 spellcaster from the graveyard. You summon back the Spenta. You don't use this yet, then you synchro, right? So you'll synchro these, and then you summon this guy out. So this guy on summon, he goes ahead and equips a Magistus extra deck monster to him. The floodgate. The reason that you even want to play this is because it's one, a floodgate. Two, it's also a combo piece, right? When you go into a different line of combo, he does a different thing. But the point is right now he's just equipping a random extra deck monster, which I don't have one here. I have this guy, but this wouldn't be the right option. It's the Snatch and Steal guy. I have to go through my bulk to find him. So you equip. You don't have to, but you can. And then what you do here is you activate the Spenta, banish this cost to attach this, and then now that it's equipped and you have an extra deck monster, you'll activate the effect to search a Magistus monster. You'll search this guy. When he's searched, he's specialed, and when he's special or normal, you fuse. So we'll fuse with these, and then you summon. Oh shit! Where do you go? Oh, you summon this guy. So this is the Omni Negate. This is the Omni Negate that you end up not the Omni Negate, the Monster Negate that you end up summoning, and that's the 5th summon. So if your opponent had Nib here, this is where you would end it. The thing is that obviously it goes through so much, right? It goes through so much, and it takes extra monster deck space. Obviously, like with branded. It's really good because it still falls in that Synchro A, Fusion A category that the Fallen of the Albaz locks you into, or the Fallen of the White Dragon locks you into once you resolve his effect. But the problem that I'm really having with this engine is just how small it is, right? So this is the key important factor. These guys are just bricks. I guess you could kind of not call Zoa a brick, because you could just normal summon him, and then he does literally the same thing, right? The combo line, if you open, is you do effect, right? You equipped, and then you could activate the effect, and then you would have to like not fuse and summon, and then go straight into a synchro, and that's kind of hard because you need to like, it's Alistair they all need like one spellcaster tuner, to go into something of any real significance. You have like other options, but like I don't think they're like really that good, and they don't lead you into the path that you want. So you never really want to open these guys for that reason. You never want to open them because they're bricks by themselves. Now, for example, if you like get into a fusion or a synchro or something like that, right? Let's say that you're restricted pretty heavily and you manage to end on like a Mirror Jade and with another extra deck monster, right? What you could do is you could normal summon this guy and then effect, do equip, right? Do the whole combo, and then you end up searching this guy, you special, and you fuse him with any of the extra deck monsters for branded. So you could, if you end on that, or if you end on Granganol, right? Those are the typical targets that you're going to end on. And then you could use them to go into the extra deck monster, into the Omni Negate, because he just needs a Magistus monster, which obviously him, and then you could use a fusion monster. You could even hard make the card when you do Cartesia into it. So that's where I'm at with it right now. Like it's a lot to commit, but the payoff is great if I open these cards. But that's what I'm really banking on, right? Is actually opening these cards. I don't want to open these guys, or at least they're inoptimal, right? Because he still works on normal or special, and this guy does too. So it's not like they're like dead bricks, but you already had to establish some sort of board in order to go to this engine. If you do end up opening the bricks and none of the real starters. So like I guess the question that I'm having for myself is like, is this even worth playing, right? I don't know. I don't know, honestly speaking, because for the extra deck, right? Like obviously branded takes a shit ton. Just like branded alone takes 11 spots. maybe there's some like cuts that you can make here and there, but overall, like this is like bare minimum. This is what you need. You can play the. I don't know where it's at right now. What is my best deck? I think the deck that I'm most comfortable with is probably. Oh my god! Look, I have like Quim just sitting there. I think the deck that I'm like most comfortable with is probably. Right now it's just Kill Tune, right? Because like I mean that's the deck that I've been playing for like some time. But like what do people think, right? Like what do y'all think? Do you think it's something that I should take? Like I'm at odds with it right now. Yeah, I'm just used to Kill Tune, you know, but is that the most optimal deck, right? Because like I take it to locals and now I just get mollywopped, right? Like yeah, like I think that's another approach that I like don't stress it. Like I think it's fair to play the deck. I just have like random QCRs in here. It's so funny. I think it's like fair to just play the deck and have fun, you know. I'm just kind of going through like the bulk that I have. I wouldn't consider this bulk, but just this random stack of cards that I have right here. I don't know. What do y'all think? Is there any way, chat? Let me ask you: is there any way to make this engine a lot more consistent than what I have on screen? Is there a way? These are just like look at that, just the Blazar. I mean, Blazar is pretty cheap, but yeah, like I want to know: is there another way? Like, does Magistus have any other cards to make it far more consistent than what it is? Play what people aren't expecting. If you play what's best, they're already overweight prepared. That is a great assessment, bro. I agree. I think people like. I think playing branded obviously has its okay. It's a good deck. It's a really good deck. Obviously people could lock you out and do all that. All right, cool, whatever. But one thing that I do think about is that like Cool Tune, like no one's expecting that. No one is expecting Cool Tune in any way, shape, or form. I need to keep that there. No one's expecting Cool Tune because, right? Like, it's a deck that no one knows. Like, if I summon like Cool Tune, whatever, they're gonna be like, bro, let me read that card, right? So that does have an advantage because, like, obviously not knowing what things do have an advantage. But realistically, I could also play this engine in Cool Tune, right? Because like the deck is so much smaller, and I'm liking the Omni Negate that it could set up, or excuse me, the Monster Negate, because the Monster Negate is pretty tough. And if you think about it, if I just open the Spenta, well, but like I guess then like it becomes like my normal summon is just like so important. Yeah. You know, another thing I was also thinking about is like, I want to hear you guys' opinion on this. Cool Tune, fucking, oh my god, Cool Tune, Mitsurugi, right? Because like, yeah, I'm locked into synchros, but like, I'll just do all the Mitsurugi stuff. Grims, you're very knowledgeable, my friend. Is there any cards that make Spenta? Is there a way to search Spenta? A consistent way to search like a Magistus card. So that's where I'm at with it right now, right? Obviously, you have to like go through my bulk and find the fusion card because there's a fusion card that you use that becomes a snatch and steal. I know I have like a bunch of them, so I just need to go through my bulk. Does anyone know a consistent way to search Spenta? That's a spell or anything like that. Here I'm clicking rocks together is the smart table playing 3D chess. I mean, it's not even about that, right? So this is where I'm at with it. I guess like I'll just wait. Does it work out of the graveyard? Yeah. So like another effect that it does, another thing that it does is it banishes its cost to banish a Magistus from the extra deck or graveyard to a monster on field. So what you could also do is like you could build your board, and like what you could do, you could do Spenta in the graveyard, banish and equip, because it doesn't have to be a Magistus card to equip. It just needs to be a Magistus card that you're equipping. So you could like have a freaking Mirror Jade Spenta, right? And then you could activate Spenta, equip the Maiden, the Artemis, and then you'll go ahead and start literally searching and fusing from there. So it becomes that at that point. I think that Spenta does cause a lot of support. I just don't, or it gives a lot of like leeway for decks because you could just bridge into it like pretty simply. Outside of this, right? Because the main focal point of this is Foolish Burial, but Foolish Burial doesn't do anything. It's not a combo piece, right? And one thing that I am noticing with Branded is that you have like all these great combo pieces, but I think Branded just always suffer from the same problem that like I think really prevents it from like really shining. It is just having too much fucking cards. Like realistically, bro, like you have to play so much, right? So for my Branded stuff, this is where I'm at, right? Like I consider different things for consistency, right? So obviously, like we got the Fallen of Albaz support card. So we got Incredible Ecclesia, we have Cartesia. Well, we have 2. I don't even know if I want to play 2. I don't want to play 50. I want to play 40. We got the Golden Sword Soul because I feel like we have to play this now because of the new Synchro, Quim, and then Springen's Kit. I'm thinking about cutting 1 Cartesia, but then the problem might persist of being able to fuse, right? The problem might come up where, like, I need to fuse something and I don't have anything to fuse with. So, like, I'm at odds with myself if it's even worth playing 2, if it's worth playing 1. It's just so many ways to, like, go about it. Like the non-bricky side of me is like, yo, just play 1. You only need 1, right? And realistically, you do. You only need 1. Oh, this is Starlight, guys. I just picked this up. I forgot to mention. Whew. My God. God damn. Look at that Starlight. Look at that beauty. I'm a fan of Starlights, guys. This is an old Starlight. This is part of the Darkwing Blast too. It's crazy, but like half of me is like, if you play 2, you're gonna see it. But do you see the other engine pieces? Right. So that's where I'm at with it. I'm like, do I play like the 2? Right. So say if I cut 1, right, like, well then we're not bricking, right? Like it's less bricky. But now this deck has to have consistency at every angle, right? I think a card that is extremely powerful, and I just don't know, I don't understand why people are not playing it at 3, is the Albion. But I think then it turns into, well, am I even playing enough targets for this? And what do I mean by that? Because now that the Fallen of the White is released, our best card is Branded in High Spirits, because Branded in High Spirits searches it. Branded in High Spirits searches any Albaz, any card that mentions the Fallen of Albaz. So Branded in High Spirits is just more copies of the Fallen in the White. All right, disregard that. I think if I do, I'm probably gonna end up playing 3 of that, or 3 of this guy. So this becomes this, but the problem is that you're not always going to have the right hand to get into this guy. If 1 is taken out, like will it kill follow-up? So like Branded Branded doesn't have an issue with killing. What it has an issue with is consistency. Obviously, the Fallen of White really resolved a lot of the issues that the deck was struggling with. But if you want to make the deck less than fucking 50 or 60, right, and you want to like really bring it down, then you have to cut a lot of the bricks. There's like things like, now that it's synchro based instead of just fusion based, there's no real reason to play like Branded Loss, even though Branded Loss is a great card and it's a great like way to like play around your opponent. I don't think it's like really necessary anymore because you don't need Branded Fusion to resolve, right? Because odds are you probably won't even activate it on your turn. You'll probably like use it turn 3 or 2. And I think that's like the beauty of branded right now, right? Because you just have the ability to go into different things in different ways. So this is where the problem I'm having, right, with my extra deck. Maybe it's my extra deck that I need fixing, but so let's say if I open Branded in High Spirits, I'm thinking about changing Albion to 1. Not that it's a bad card, but I just want to bring my deck count to 1, right? And like I mentioned, Branded in High Spirits is a 1-card starter. So Branded in High Spirits, if I open a Spellcaster, I only have 1 Spellcaster. I only have Granganol, right? But he's a combo piece, and I need him to be in the extra deck. So I think I would have to play 2. Obviously, if we open like there's no reason to use Branded in High Spirits when I already have the Fallen. But here's one, right? So these go together because I would have to send that if I open the Cartesia with High Spirits to get to the Branded in way. If I open the Beast, I don't even have a Beast in here, bro. I don't even have a Beast in here. Like, literally, Kit would be a brick, but Kit is less of a brick than Albion, right? Because Kit gets me something. It gets me this card, right? And if I have, like, another card to go alongside with it, then it doesn't really matter. But Kit could literally solve the issue, but, like, I'm trying to get to the Fallen, and Kit doesn't, by herself, get me to the Fallen. She requires the same, something to be able to search a dragon. So, problem not resolved. Right, and so this is like now that I'm like saying it out loud, like I find this more bricky than anything. Not that it's a bad card, but if in testing I found myself opening multiple Albions, right, and I'm like, bro, like I could only activate one of these anyway, so like I'm just in a rock and a hard place, you know. So back to my whole theory crafting, right? So this could potentially brick. It could be solved if I have the right monster. But Spellcaster obviously goes over here. Spellcaster goes over here. I really want to... I don't want to play 50 or 60. That's the problem. I hate playing decks with that much, you know? Yeah, the trap is right here in the corner. I don't know if you saw it. It's right there. But obviously Spellcaster right here. I feel like you do. I feel like you have to play like 40 to 50 cards. I just don't find it fun playing that much, you know. But yeah, so like these, obviously this is different because this literally gets me the Fallen of the White, and so like this is good. Maybe playing multiple Ecclesia is maybe the option, right? Because if I play like more than one Ecclesia, then that's just extra Fallens. It comes at the cost of my normal summon. But then does it resolve, right? Good point. Yeah, then that is why you're having a hard time finalizing the deck list. That is true. That is very, very true. I think that I'm at odds with myself of like wanting to play 50-40 cards. Or 50-60 cards. I do not want to play 56 cards. But the thing is that it's really hard to fit everything concise without already having the Magistus cards. Yeah, I think I'm probably gonna I need a third one, right? So I only have 2. But like my friend, he said he wants to like trade me the 2. I have like a set of thrust that he wants, so I'll probably like end up trading him for that. No, Cool Tune? That's where we're at right now, bro. Jaden, thank you so much for pulling up, bro. That's where we're at right now. We're deciding, right? I think that Branded is a fun deck, and I love the deck, and I just like it's pretty difficult for me to play because I already am at odds with it of it being like a 50 to 60 card deck. I'm not a fan of those decks. Maybe I could just maximize Cool Tune. Maybe I could just do really good with that. Because Cool Tune is Cool Tune is that deck for me, right? Like it's a fun deck. It's time to duel, bro. It's time to duel. But Yeah, then maybe it's just not for me, you know. Let's try Cool Tune. Okay, let's put this away for now. But yeah, guys, thank you for my listening to my rambling. I am working hard in my mind. Cool Tune is not a problem, bro. To bring down to like 40, card's easy. That's easy to deck. Like, that's an easy deck to bring down to 40. Alright. Let me just find my Cool Tune cards. Psych, they're right here. Oh, yeah, look. Shout out to Combo Breaker. If you guys want to learn how to do a fucking infinite, if you guys get that. One of my favorite Pokemon of all time. Is Celestials gave me this. I love Supreme. Combo Breaker. I even have this deck almost like max rarity too, which is the crazy part. Scent. Alright. Yeah, this deck is... Whew, man, I'm a fan of this deck. I'm planning to get... I am planning to get... Clip Starlight. I don't have it. Alright, so let's just break this down, right? These are ultras. I'm sorry, guys. These are ugly. These are horrid. I'm not a fan of the ultras. And realistically, nah, it went up, bro. It went up, Jaden, bro. I have literally been watching that like vigorously. It's going back up to like 30 something. So I'm like so upset. You play Crossout Called By because you have the ability to play all these like hand traps. You play Prosperity. You play Prosperity for consistency. Not that you really need it. And then we play Cool Tune. Alright, so we do that. Look at that. Look, with the gold rare. With the gold rare in the same vicinity. That's how we dealing. Redo it. I'm not like redoing the list. Like I think the list is like pretty set. There's like maybe some things I want to add more and maybe some things I want to take out. Yeah, Renova is a one of. Delta. Identical TV. Get that gold rare out of here. Never, bro. Never. Alright, so let me tell you guys the lore. So people know that I hate gold rares, right? I have a friend of mine, Thomas. I haven't seen you in a while, my friend. Hopefully you're doing well. He is like, bro, I'm going to give you this gold rare Imperm. Yeah, I love Marvel 2, Main Strider, Doom Sense. Shut up, bro. Let's go. I don't even know how I missed that, bro. I'm bad at Marvel 2. The games that I played in are Marvel 3. I used to play, my main team is like Wesker, Dante, Magneto. But my side team is Mag Doom Virgil, right? So I'm just Team NorCal. And then I play like Spider-Man Doom. I play like character Doom Virgil, you know the vibes. And then in Infinite, my main team was like Dante Ultron. Sometimes I would play like Chris Dante, but that's neither here nor there. So I'm looking for a, and also this is the only one that I have. I'm looking for, yeah, I mean, those teams, my team, Dante Ultron for MVCI are like the only good team. The other teams are like fucking trash. Maybe not Magnum Virgil, but yeah, a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh players play, or a lot of FGC guys like play Yu-Gi-Oh. But this is the only one that I have. I'm looking for a CR, probably in Richmond. So if you guys have one, you know, can you trade it to me or sell it to me? Ghost Bell, the brick of a driver. Yeah, I have everything almost maxed out. I mean, yeah, the only thing I'm missing is Clip. Ghost Ogre, Delta, Ghost Bell. Where's the Ghost Bell? You know what, guys? I'm so happy that I did this. I'm gonna be honest. You guys have reinvigorated my want to play this deck. This deck is amazing. Yeah, I don't have that kind of money. This may look like I have that kind of money, but I guarantee you do not. Okay. So what are we keeping? Obviously the Cool Tune Synchro, right? Obviously we're playing, like, you'd be crazy to say that not to bring this card. We're obviously playing Cool Tune Synchro. Also, guys, Cool Tune Synchro searches any Cool Tune card, and other than itself. It searches the trap, searches the monster, literally anything. It searches the field spell. So think about that, guys. Think about that. So we wanna max this out because it could start our combos. Synchro Overtake are just more copies of Recco and Mix. When the new support comes out, obviously it's going to be more clip, and which I don't know if we're gonna like still maximize this name, but like I feel like we have to, because it's our 5 mana, it's our Izuna, you know, for Cool Tune. So we play that. Obviously we play Effect Veiler. The reason we play 3 Effect Veiler, because I was at odds with it too, is because if you normal summon Q, right? Normal summon Q, they like negate it. Cool. I'll just synchro with the one in my hand. So like I think we maximize the name. Yeah, like luckily I bought everything, bro. Like I think here the most expensive thing was probably the Recco when they were like 20 a piece, like 24 a piece. But I got these at literally the price. I got this at like 25. I got this like at 20. This, I think I got this a little expensive. This was like, I think like 18 or something like that. I got the extra deck too. I don't have like 3 ofs, but I have like 2 of everything. So like I might consider upgrading those, but we'll see. But let me not talk about hand traps. I think Recco, Recco is, I think, the second most important normal summon. Reason being, is because you want to search out a level 2. So let's say that you have Recco and you have a mix. You want to always search out the Recco, because Recco allows you to play on your opponent's turn. You normal summon Recco, you search out Clip. You normal summon Recco, you summon out Mix. Or you search out Mix to go into Remix. I think that you have to maximize this name. I think second most important normal summon in the deck. Mix, I'm at odds with it because it's great, but like I would rather much more summon out a Recco over a Mix, because Recco gives me Clip and allows me to play on my opponent's turn. And I don't want to cut it out for consistency, but I feel like it doesn't necessarily need to play 3. I know Rotary finna be a secret in Blazy Dominion. I already know, bro. I already know. I should finna be like a sea of fucking Starlight only, bro. Do you have a Visas Armada Mandinium reframing? I do. Yeah. I'm just not there yet. Obviously, we played 3 Clip. But what do you guys think about that thought, right? Clip, obviously important, or Remix, obviously important. I need to get new sleeves. I haven't bought any new sleeves because I'm waiting for the event. But obviously, Mix is extremely important. But the thing is that like sometimes it could be bricky, because obviously you'll have multiple copies. Mixed loudness equals Visas, which adds a negate. I did not even think about that, bro. Cool Tune really is best deck. I think so. I'm a fan. But what do you guys think? But Loudness Roar. Yeah, you can't synchro with hand with him, and yeah, I do have it. I'm probably gonna be looking for him Starlight. Is this thing done downloading? Oh, it is. Well, we'll do this after. I think unfamiliarity of the deck means you definitely bring it. Jose, I wanna ask you, bro. So All right, you have your starting turn. You have an opening hand of remix or of mix and reco. Which one are you summoning? Which one are you summoning? Also, deck plays under Droll. I think the biggest weakness for the deck is... Yeah, I agree. Yeah, which one do you imperm? You imperm whatever I normal summon. But you have to make sure you're running the risk of them having something in hand which kind of like eats your imperm. So it's a 1-for-1 trade. I agree. I agree with you. I agree with you that I would rather much more summon Reco than Mix. I think... Yeah, so I don't think I'm gonna be playing Real Synchron. I don't want to play any more bricks. I'm already playing Driver. You know, that's a huge fucking brick. We just need start power till we get one. I concur. I concur with you, bro. Thank you for your thank you for your input, by the way. This is helping me work through my my crisis at the moment. But for me personally, I think cutting a mix is perfectly fine, because in multiple routes I would like clip. I don't agree with you cutting down clip to 2, because this allows you to play on your opponent's turn. This allows you to play on your opponent's turn and do your thing. You want to see this card. Worst case scenario, you normal summon the clip, you use the delta in your hand. Worst case scenario, you summon clip, use the remix in your hand. I don't think you would really summon the remix, but or the mix, excuse me. You get what I mean, right? I think having 2s is extremely important that do something. Mix does something, but it's only like 1, right? Clip is a body on field that allows you to synchro from your hand using Reco, using Mix, using Q, using another copy of itself. Perfect, but also plays on your opponent's turn. And obviously they have, everyone has the same power of being able to like use a tuner in hand, whatever. But I think it does that, right? Reco gives you the ability to get a clip and then still go into the Omni Negate. So I think that's why I could appreciate the Reco a lot more than the mix, right? In my opinion. Obviously Q, like it's a no-brainer. We're playing Q. 3Q. Q's too powerful, gives us knowledge. You use level 1 synchro, tuner, whether it be Red Nova, which it has happened, guys. I've had someone imperm this, and then I used the Red Nova in my hand anyways. It was just a bait, you know? Yeah, it was way too strong. It was way too strong, you know? So I think playing 3 clip is our Izuna, is our Flymena, is a way to play on our opponent's turn, and that's why I value it a lot, because I want to play on my opponent's turn. I want to get searches off. I want to bounce cards. I want to do all of that, you know? But yeah, so I think playing 3 Reco is necessary. I think playing 3 Clip is necessary. Okay. And then obviously we play this. We'll leave it at 2 mix for now, and then we'll discuss more at the end, right? I think playing these is like extremely good. Reason being is because you play a lot of hand traps, right? You play Effect Veiler, you play Ash, Ogre, you play Ghost Bell. Some very powerful hand traps, right? You just need to like time them well. But I think you play this. I guess you can make the argument for Crossout, but I like Crossout. I like Crossout because you play a lot of hand traps. Now, for the mix replacement, I think adding a second Cool Tune field spell The reason being is because, guys, I cannot explain how strong it is to normal summon Q. They'll negate it. Cool. Activate the field spell. Tribute the Q. They'll negate that. Normal summon Rekko for my extra normal summon. Bro, this card is 3 cards in 1. It eats 3 fucking hand traps. Okay, hold on. It is kind of cope, but there are some fusion tuners already fusion or instant fusion that could be extenders. I am listening. Instant fusion. Instant fusion's good. But what do you guys think about that? I think this is so freaking good. I love this card. I would want to play like it at 2 because that's how good it is. You have nothing but tuners in your deck. You normal summon a bell, a second bell that you have. Cool, tribute it off, right? Yeah, I concur, bro. The field spell is so fucking strong. But how do we feel about it? Because this could be any of this. Any of this. Does it add from grave, though? Okay, so it only specials from grave. Or from deck. Or adds from deck. Adds or specials from deck. Excuse me. But we need to get another CR, guys. We need to get another CR. That's the problem. This CR is amazing, guys. Let me... Oh, my God! That hurt me. Look at this CR, guys. I like the little hexagonal things. But yeah, I think we play 2 of this to replace the clip. Yeah, I just like the little like squares that it has. The little squares that it has is nice, yeah. Ooh, I love the squares. The squares are nice. But I think we play 2 of this. What do you think? I want to get you guys' feedback. Obviously, we play this. I'm gonna go get some water. Some water, guys. Some water. Now mix is better. Okay. I want to hear what you have to say, bro. Not in a bad way. Obviously, like this is, like I could take criticism and constructive feedback. You know. I want to know your opinion. Like, how did you come to that conclusion? What makes you think that mix is better than a field spell? I genuinely want to know. I'm asking for your opinion on the matter. The field spell is not a start, but mix is. Okay. Okay. So let's say, like, you have very little spells in this deck. Majority of your deck is monsters. Majority of your deck. So odds are, field spell is going to be a starter. It's not a 1-card starter. It is not a 1-card starter. I agree with you in that respect. It is a 1.5 card starter. What deck? KT? And it's okay to like disagree, perfectly fine. You know, like we're here. I wanna get your guys' feedback because I don't want to be stuck in my own mind, right? Like, we're here having a good time, you know? Let's go, bro. I think it's important to like always count everything, right? So like my opponent opens their turn, like my hand is like this, 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 and like a Veiler. I'm just throwing a random thing. Like this is a realistic hand. And I'm like, man, this is like awful. Like this is completely awful. Bro, we like Grim, bro. Like what kind of question is that, bro? I'm offended that you even said that, bro. Realistically. Realistically, bro, because you think that we won't play. Like we're gonna play, bro. Realistically, like the team event, I'm gonna be staying with one of my friends, and we're gonna be making a lot. Like I'm going to team white, like that team event, purely for content. We're gonna be playing in the event, you know, but like it's like almost 90% content. It's a surprise. He's a pretty big FGC guy. Look, bro. As long as you could like help me out, you know, I appreciate it. As long as you could help, like maybe be a cameraman, you know, I appreciate it. But okay, back to the subject matter. I have, yes. I didn't know they had reprints, but let me read Jose what he said. I'm sorry if I'm fucking up your name. You want to keep all your hand traps. You don't want to feed them to your combo unless you have to. I agree. I agree. But like at times, bro, like let's say you have this field spell, you play a one of, right? Like let's say this is all you have, right? Like I've had hands like this where I'm like, bro, I have one play, right? So like I could like normal summon a go ogre, and then they do that, and I'm like, well, like I don't really have much else, right? Like these hands exist, and they happen, and they're like the most annoying thing ever. But I definitely think that having the field spell like really like it. Woo! Sorry. Whoa, 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 whoa. I was going on a rant there. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Jose. So what I was saying, I don't know how much you guys heard, but we could if we have like shitty hands like that I just showed. Nah. Thank you for everyone pulling up, guys. All positivity, all love. You know, I love you guys. Let me show you what I look like. Thank you for pulling up. I appreciate y'all. And always remember, you know, you guys are loved. You guys are all successful and continue to believe in yourselves. All right? Never forget that. Never forget that. It's super important. Love you all. What a handsome. But never forget that, all right? Back to it. Back to Yu-Gi-Oh. Back to Yu-Gi-Oh. That is not Yu-Gi-Oh. That is not Yu-Gi-Oh either. That is not Yu-Gi-Oh either. Okay, there we go. We just the new glasses are fire. Thank you, bro. Thank you. Someone said something. Someone had to say something. We just had second field spell. It's not about being right or wrong. Is that I guess what I'm trying to gauge? Am I fucking tripping? You know? Does it sound like is the idea so fucking ridiculous? You know? Like is it? I guess like what I hate using Yu-Gi-Oh slang. Is it cope? You know? Also, is my mic like fucking busted? Is it like sounding too like distorted? But yeah, guys, I guess that's what I'm asking. Is my idea of playing the second field spell like completely fucking left field? I guess that's what I'm like really asking. I don't think so. I don't think so at all. I think it's perfectly fine to play a second field spell and get that because that extra normal summon. Whoo! Whoo! Let me tell you what. How about this, right? Let me give you a different idea. Yo, what's up, Tony? Second field spell as an extender sounds hot, but not over mix. That is fair. Like, let me put another option for you. Is cutting out cross out worth it? I think cross out is extremely powerful in the deck for obvious fucking reasons, right? But or maybe we just play the deck at 41. Wish I could go to YCS Richmond, but there's someone in Richmond I don't want to run into outside the hobby. But if you were to play Elf, no, either Centurion or Fiendsmith. Look, all right, guys, Winster lore, okay? Winster lore right here. I'm gonna tell you guys, all right? I'm gonna tell you guys some personal information, and I say this so I can motivate Spider to pull up. All right? I'm gonna tell you guys this. I go to a local maybe every other Friday. It's called PGL. And there are literal people that used to be my friends there. With one of those individuals, I had a really bad falling out, completely one-sided. I don't even know what our issue is, bro. Don't even know what our issue is. And we were friends since, like, freshman year, I think, or it's like sophomore year. Completely dropped me, completely cut me out of my life. And this guy is the one who got me into Yu-Gi-Oh! And I have been dealing with this for we had like a fallout like 3 years ago. But I see him literally every single fucking day, or every single time I go to this event, or to my local, every single time, because he plays One Piece, right? And I say, fuck that shit. I'm still gonna pull up, and I'm gonna enjoy my hobby. So, Spider, I say this to you, bro. Do not let some fucking piece of shit ruin what you have fun with. Motherfucker, if they find it awkward and they see you there and you run into, just pass by them, bro. Ignore them. Pull up, have fun. I hope to see you there. I feel so heated right now because I'm so excited to be talking to you guys. Nah, hold on. No violence. Okay. Tony says, cross out. You tweaking, fam. You put aside for going 40. You put inside for going first or 41st. Okay, I can see that. I play Elf No Fiendsmith. It's best deck. I see you playing Pot of Prosperity and Cold Tune. Assuming you use it, what do you typically banish? Shit that you don't fucking need, bro. Let me give you all your options, right? So, let's say you have a god-awful hand, right? Let's just say this is your hand. This is your hand. This is your hand. Let's just say this is your hand. No, this is a kind of good hand because you can still... No, yeah. Let's say this is your hand. And then... random level 3, right? Let's say this is your hand. This is your hand, right? God-awful hand. You have Pot of Prosperity. Here, you're going to banish shit that you're not going to be able to use, right? For example, if you reveal a Cool Tune Synchro, or you reveal a name that you could normal summon, so you're looking for a level 3 because you can use the Effect Veiler, right? But level 2 works just as good because you have the Cool Tune clip. But I would usually just... This is what I usually banish. I usually banish a name. A name for each one. So you always will be able to banish 4, right? There's no game that ever goes into where you need every single one all 3 times. Oh my god. I'm sorry about that. I am sorry about that. I get it though, Spider. Maybe your situation is a lot different, you know? But just know you have support from me and, you know, whatever your journey looks like, bro, you know? I encourage the pull-up so we could have a good time, bro. But anyways, yeah. Right here, guys. You banish one of each. Yeah, of course, bro. Just know we'll be waiting for you, bro. We'll banish one of each, bro. Arctic Fox TV. Banish every single one of these. And then typically is like what you want to banish is your like stuff that you don't go into every single game. So typically I will probably banish like their Armada, their Armasa, excuse me, or the Omega. But if you feel like you're still gonna go into those cards, then you could just banish like maybe an extra remix or maybe an extra loudness roar. I don't know if that's like correct, but yeah, like you don't really go into those. I think the most important extra deck monster is Trackmaker. But that's how I usually approach it. I would say these are the weaker ones. And you have 4 right off the bat. You could go like right to 2, banish the extra 2 extra deck monsters that you don't really use. Or you could just get rid of the more not useless copies, but the copies that you don't really go into, because I would say RS is probably like the most important one. Omega go burr, true, bro. I've literally ripped cards out of my opponent's hand and they had like, it's 3 or 6, yeah. Hey, video, I'm about to get off of work, about to get up early. See you tomorrow, hopefully, and good luck in Richmond. Kick ass for me. True, bro, true. Yeah, Tony is a good friend of mine, guys. Bye, Tony. Have a good night. Be safe, and I'm glad that you're being successful, bro, and working and shit. So, but yeah, so hopefully that answers your question, Arctic. I hope I explained it to my best. That's how I always approach it. You just want to banish what you're not gonna run, like what you're not gonna use, right? Odds are, if you have this, if you reveal a Gamma, like bro, you're not gonna use that Gamma, right? Like there's no reason to use the Gamma. So yeah, I would probably just get rid of that. I think you should maybe play Hop On Squadron. Yes, I just never found it. Yeah, I never found the Hop On Squadron. We played in the side or we play in the main? But yeah, I think you play this. I don't know. I feel like Crossout is good. You know, I genuinely feel like Crossout's good, because if I've been Ashed, I've been Fuad, and where I have Crossout. D Rulers and Zalin. Yeah, I'll find it right now actually. Brother needs Zalin. True, bro. True. Don't we all? We all need one. We all need a in the chain negate, right? But I think we play Pride of Prosperity. I think that's an easy answer. I think there's that. There's that. Maybe we keep the remix or the mix and the third mix, right? Because you guys all bring up a valid point. It is a starter. It is 100% a starter. And we want to maximize names, and we just like play 41, right? So maybe that's what we do at the end of it all. Also, guys, oh my god, I just realized we are at almost. There's my goat. My goat. Also, I'm a huge Drake fan, guys. We're not gonna fucking chill on this shit though. You got me fucked up. That's gambling, bro. That's gambling. We are almost at, there's my Insta, if you guys want to go give me a follow. There's my Insta. We're at 84, we're at 84 followers on Insta, guys. Go follow me. We're trying to reach 100. That's crazy. Go follow your boy on Instagram. I think I made Instagram like, I don't remember when I made Instagram. It had to have been in like September. January 2025, guys. That's when I started posting on Instagram. So go give me a follow, please. We're about to hit 100 followers. But okay. So you guys have convinced me, though, in a way. I do think I am going to stand firm on the second field spell, because I don't want to add terraforming. So I don't want to get with Droll. Luckily, this deck does play around Droll, but you already have to have some established. I think you should add another bell, because it hits Urgula back, add back the 5 mana, hits Lupus, rocks. I agree. Where's Straff at? I'm going to be honest with you, bro. Sound Zone, what the fuck is Straff? I'm lost. I'm getting convinced though, because I do wanna add more starters. I agree. This is one change that I did do. we're in the hand trap portion of things. There's one hand trap I did do. Do you have DC? I also need. So I did take out like one hand trap. I took out. So obviously we're maxing out on Valor. Obviously we're maxing out in Fu. I don't have Valor and Fua here because it's in my other deck. But yeah, we're obviously maximizing in those. I don't know about Prime Strap. I don't think. Relax, guys. He's probably fucking trolling me. I could take his. He's probably trolling me, bro. He's a bit special. Oh, as long as you know him, bro. But yeah, guys. So this is one change I did make. So I wasn't even playing Ogre. All right, I wasn't even playing Ogre at all. I was playing Bell. I was playing 3 Bell, 3 Ash. I was playing 3 Delta, guys. Let me tell you, chat. 3 Deltas was fucking cooking, bro. Going second? Obviously, we want to go first. Obviously. But opening, like having 3 Deltas, guys, I was cooking. People activate Rahu. Cool. Right? Now that branded players aren't playing like Lost, I was cooking, bro. I was cooking. Like, it's even easier to negate stuff, right? But also, one thing is that, like, you have to properly time things. Because let's say if we go, like the synchro, like, we're locked into tuners. So it has to fully resolve in order to be locked in. So if they go, like, I use the cool tune synchro, they'll go like Ash or Fua, then I'll just use like Gamma, right? Gamma would resolve first, and then it will negate it, and then I would go ahead and resolve all my other effects, and I would just be locked into tuners. So, yeah, I think playing this deck, bro. I'm gonna be honest, man. Like, what do you guys think about 3, or should I keep the Ogre at 2? Also, another play that happens a lot. I just don't have the cards, Grim. I really, really don't. Let me see if my local shop has them. Because I haven't even had... what is it called? Hop Your Squadron, right? My local shop does not look like they have it. Yeah, they don't have it. Ghost Mourner is also good alternative against Radiant players. For side, Mourner hits Corsair in draw phase where Valor can't hit it. The reason that we play the Valor is because it's a level 1 tuner. Maybe instead of Ghost Ogre, like the reason. Okay, well, so I agree. I think playing 3 Bell is like really good. Let me add it. Let me add it, guys. I have it somewhere. I also want to play Bestials in the side. I'm looking, guys. I have like all this like stuff just sitting here. I don't think I have like QCR like Ghost Warrior though. I just saw it a little while ago. Oh, it's right here. All right, so we'll add the ghost ball back. I agree with you guys. I think playing it at 3 is probably the better option. Yeah. Oh, look at these nice sleeves though, guys. I'm gonna have these at Richmond. I'm probably gonna change the extra deck because the extra deck's kind of, I don't like the extra deck sleeve. So I think we play this at 3. Fall into the virtues, bro. Card's broken. Card is absolutely broken. And speaking of which, so we play that for sure, obviously. Speaking of which, the reason we were playing Ghost Bell, um, Fallen in the Virtuous. I don't think so. I don't think I could add it. I don't think there's a way to add it outside of like Albion. Um, yeah, but it's like literally like a turn every turn pop. But like, so yeah. So the reason I'm playing this is because this helps to stop the Fallen in the Dark Dragon, Ecclesia and the Dark Dragon, right? Because Ecclesia needs to banish his caught as effect in order to get the effect fully resolved. So if you stop it before, you can't really do much, right? And it'll be destroyed too. So like that's the only reason. And the times that I did draw it, now we haven't done the extra deck yet, but the times that we did draw it, yeah, it also counters VSS. Yep. I literally played that same matchup, and I think that matchup is obviously like really strong. But if it's not for Shifter, because I got like when I played in my case tournament, I played against both of those decks back to back. I got Shifted and Perulia and Shifted and Fuad back to back. But if it wasn't for Shifter, like my opponent was cooked. So I had literally like probably the most strongest hand, you know. But like they opened fucking Shifter and they opened Fua, so I'm like whatever. And I didn't even see my call by, and I was like, bro, what can I do? Didn't see Gamma, you know. But yeah, I definitely think this also what can it stop? It can't stop the. Yeah, the VS is really good because it gets rid of the field spell. Also, could get rid of the Vanquish Soul guy, Rosin. It could get rid of that. Yeah, the field spell at the end. Does the field when the field spell sets it? Does it activate? It activates, right? I'm pretty sure it activates. Does it activate? I don't have it like right in front of me. Yeah, I'm down to do like reprints of Maze. I haven't seen anything. I just saw like the new Pumpkin support and they look pretty cool. But I think this is pretty good. I think we keep this. Like I'm at odds because I do want to cut this, but at the same time I don't. Yeah, I know 100% ogre. Okay, cool. I trust you, bro. Because it does activate, and that gets rid of the field spell, and then also gets rid of their protection. Cut the cross out, hey, bro. But like, I have Valor, I have Ash. Not worth it. Okay, you know what? I'll cut it out, bro. I'll cut it out. It's a win more card. I agree. I agree with that analogy. So we want to win more, and I want to look for the QCR alternate art of that. Yeah. Do we want to play a third Delta? Because honestly, guys, I was like cooking with this, and people would activate. Yeah, called by is fine. Keep it. Like, do we play 3 deltas and a gamma? Or do we just keep it 2 deltas and a gamma? Like,
Magistus
Ah. So like if we keep the delta, if we add the delta, I think delta, like what does it stop? It stops Rahu, it stops Ketu. Stick with 2. Like 2 was also cooking too. I think I think you're right. Maybe 3 is a little too much. Yeah, I think 3 is a little too much. What game is this? Oh, bro, this is Pokemon, bro. This is Pokemon right here. I agree. I think keeping it at 2 is fine. Right? Because it stops branded fusion. It stops branded opening. It stops Ketu Rahu. It stops. It's One Piece, bro. Yeah, it's One Piece, bro. It's One Piece. It stops a lot. It stops a lot. Yeah, I think it's too good of a card. Obviously, you have to play the fucking brick, but like we play a lot of consistency cards to not have to play the brick. So, but yeah, I think this is fine. Do we have space? Or let me get the Fua and the Ash. So I think we agree with like pretty much all this. I think what do we agree with the Ghost Bell? Do we agree with the Ghost Bell it being at 2? Yeah, I love Gundam. Gundam is so much, so like the art on that is crazy. Yeah, Bell at 2. No. Or Ghost Ogre, my bad. No, we're playing Bell at 3, bro. Bell is a 3 bro. Stops the Canine cards. Stops other Cool Tune cards. Ogre at 2. I just feel like one thing. Well, now that I'm like cutting out the cross out, right, that gives me more space. So I just feel like I'm playing too much hand traps. Let me you know what, bro? We're committing, bro. We're committing. We're committing. I only have comment at like Fuas. Did I cut the mix yet? We're committing, guys. We're committing. These are Japanese sleeves, so we're never getting rid of these. I got these when I was in Japan. I would love to get like QCR those. If so, I think add another. No, I have not cut it. I have not cut the Fua or the extra mix. I think I'm gonna keep it for consistency. Let's look up one thing, guys. Let's look up Japanese cool tunes. We're adding them back, boys. So, like, tomorrow I'll probably buy some more oversleeves. Tomorrow I have a doctor's appointment, guys. Wish me luck. Going to, I think my appointment is like at 2 or something like that. So, it comes with getting old, you know? But, yeah, these are our hand traps. You have a lot of fucking hand traps. You got one. These are our hand traps, guys. I guess, like, my next question, do I add Ghost Mourner? What do y'all think? What is my matchup versus Radiant Typhoon? Right, like I haven't played against the deck. Mourner for the side. Like, what is their main? Like, how do they win? Do they just beat over you? You know. Maybe I could side. Maybe I could have one Ghost Mourner because I'm taking out the cross out. Oh shit! I'm sorry to hear that, bro. Sure. No one's answering my question. Like I've never, I've never played against Gold or versus Radiant Typhoon. I feel like I'm gonna run into that matchup a lot. Oh look, cross out. I'll just add the I'll just add the second field spell. Problem solved. We got the problem solved. How many cards is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 40. 40 cards exactly. If I take out the cross out. But I have 2 spots open, right? 2 spots open. What do y'all think? The extra deck's right here. So is it worth running in the main, you know? It seems like no. Like do they have protection? Let me see. Because I know they have like that monster negate, right? I know like one of them is a monster negate. Let's see. So obviously it's just a lot of like board breaker. They have like a lot of going second slop. It's just MST. Are they locked into anything? I'm just reading some of their cards now. Okay, so they play Super Poly. Okay. I'm just reading it. I'm just reading the cards, guys. Let me see. Let's change the screen. All right. This is just a Radiant Typhoon breakdown. Let's see. First place. Okay, so Droll, Ash. Right there, bro. They're literally teasing me, guys. Do you not see that? Nah, it's okay, bro. You don't have to apologize. I'm just trying to understand their like main objective. Like, okay? They play. Okay, so it looks like literally like a lot of going second stuff because right, look, they play Lava Golem. They play the Radiant Typhoon. This is the Monster Nigi, right? Yep. Okay. Yeah. So he's the Monster Negate. Okay. Okay, you could add one Radiant Typhoon card. So this is the only ad that they have. Interesting. Interesting indeed. Okay, so this guy adds something. This one's Disruption. This is the Negate. First time it would be struck by battle. Each turn it is not. When your opponent activates a card or effect while you control a wind monster, you can special summon this card from your hand and apply the following effects. Was activated. Monster. Return all face-up monsters on the field to the hand except this card. Okay. Spell trap. Wait. What? When your opponent activates a card effect while you control a wind monster, it's not another wind monster. It's a wind monster, so it counts itself. Okay. That's pretty good. But you can't like special summon, so you can't like turn zero this unless there's a way to like summon it or turn zero or turn one, I guess. So you can't on your opponent's turn. So I don't think there's a way to summon that. So this card normal is what you could add. Okay. So here you'll activate like fucking chant or something, right? You activate chant. Okay, hold on. I don't know this effect. Okay, special summon level 6 radiant typhoon from your monster from your graveyard, and when this was wave. Okay, okay. So they just like have backward removal. Obviously, like MST. Okay, Radiant Typhoon Menace. This card is. They're all quick plays, obviously. Send one Radiant Typhoon. I don't. It is like. Is it like Clash? No, it's not like. It's like Pokemon, bro. Because it is Pokemon. Activate one of these effects. Add one. Okay. Okay. So, quick question: if you chant, add on level 4 lower Radiant Typhoon monster from your hand to your deck. So, like, if you activate this, add Corsair or Crocy, can you special summon the Crocy? I think you can if this card is. Except during the. It says if, so I think you can, right? So you could activate like chant or this one to draw. Then, obviously in the draw phase, you special summon this. Okay. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. I'm pretty sure that's how that works. Okay. What does this guy do? This card is normal summon or special. You could banish one light monster from your graveyard. Draw one card. Okay. Obviously, you don't have any lights. You have itself. That is literally the only light here. I think she's a light. Yeah, she's a light. But everything else, so it's just itself. So we're not using it for that. You could banish this card from your hand or field. Add one level 6 lower wind monster from your deck to your hand. Is this banished? This cost? Yep. You can only activate Noble Knights this effect once per turn. So if they normal summon this thing, probably the worst thing to normal summon. Obviously, they want to summon the other guys, like this one, this one. Oh, maybe this one is it? Okay. Yeah. So yeah, these are the most optimal normal summons. If they normal summon this, it's a bad hand, right? So okay, all right. But yeah, I mean they have really powerful cards, right? Like this card, this is really strong. That's really strong. I already know that's strong. So then that would just summon this, or like potentially all of it. Like summon this and this. You could get these for free. Luckily, they don't play on your turn. Wait, I guess no. In my case, they can, right? Because they're just gonna summon them. And then here they send this. How did they fuse this thing? Oh, 2 level 6 or higher monsters. So that's how they fuse this thing. Okay. I mean, I could get around targeting though. So like targeting isn't an issue, but they play the Azamina. How the hell are they getting into this? One illusion plus one light spellcaster monster. I think they go into it like different ways, or maybe they're sending it to the graveyard off of like. Yeah, I mean, it looks like they're just kind of like beat down, right? Because I mean they're pretty beefy though. 16, and the bigger ones are 22. Yeah, 3,000. Fucking beefy, bro. 3,000 defense. Yeah, it's gonna be hard. But like, I mean, the only real negate is this one. I think, but it just like I have to be careful going second. Look, bro, they're just gonna super poly me. They're gonna die-fi, lava golem. They're gonna do all of that. So I have to make sure. Luckily, my boards are also a strong like part of the game, right? Because usually I just end on like track maker or loudness roar, right? Um, so and I mean I had play quick plays too that allow me to like yeah. So I mean yeah. So I guess the question is now how popular is this deck? Um, because my cards. Uh, can I Ghost Bell Typhoon Vision if they just activate the card? Activate one of these effects. Can I vision this? Yeah, that is true. That is true. You could bell it, so they activate. Obviously, like the effect Atom Mystical Space Typhoon from your deck or graveyard to your hand. But like, do they declare what they're activating? Is it like, or do they declare on resolution? I think they declare on resolution. Okay, okay, yeah. So yeah, they do like. It's not like prayers where like, okay, they have to declare on resolution. Okay. Oh, they have to declare an activation. You're right, yeah, because it's right there. Yeah, you activate one of these effects. Okay. I thought I could just bell the whole thing, but no. Ah, thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah. Okay. I'm deciding. He brings up a valid point. Uh, Remain. I think I'm probably fucking up your name, bro. I'm sorry, but how do I out like fucking different dimension fissure, Di-Fi, right? Di-Fi. How do I out this and retaliating C? Retaliating C is an issue because like I can't out it. I can't out it on my turn. I would have to swing over it. Uh uh uh. Yeah, I agree. I agree with you, bro. I was literally thinking about adding like cosmic cyclones because like it's just too strong. Like I cannot deal with banishing because shifter. All my cards have to go to the graveyard. Too. Can I do like nobleman across out or something, or is that just monsters? But okay, I think, I think. Oh, my stack of cards. Oh, I think adding cosmic cyclone is gonna be good enough. Personally speaking. Personally speaking. For the one time, guys. For the one time. For the one time. How much is Cool Tune Clip? Starlight. I typed in Cleep. Embarrassing. Bro, he was like down to like 24. How did he go up 10 fucking dollars? How, Sway? How did he go up 10 fucking dollars, bro? What is that? That's 20, that's 32. I'll fucking buy this one, bro. Bro, I'm so upset. I'm so upset. I should have bought him when he was at fucking 24. He got pretty fucking low, bro. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Oh my god, bro. I should have bought it right here. But I'm like, oh, bro, it keeps going down. I don't know why they're going up. I don't know why. But this mother, look, bro. But honestly though, like I remember I was right here. I'm like, man, I'm gonna like max ready the deck, bro. This shit was $60. I'm like, this is not a $60 card. That's not a $60 card. All right, back to it. So maybe adding Cousin Cyclone also helps us. But I guess do we add the Ghost Mourner? I guess right now we're all on the same page. No. I think we're all on the same page. No. Okay. Let's go back to it. Let me show you. We're taking out the cross out. So let's show you my. I guess we can show you my extra. My extra is like really straightforward. These are the non ones. These are the cool tunes. Because we get locked super hard into tuners, we have to make up for it. So we have to maximize every single name. I'm telling you guys, look, tell me if this does not look weird to you. Look at this RS, and then look at this RS. Like one looks like it was super, like the foil, like the color on it's super vibrant, but this one is like, it's super bad, you know. Extra, I don't think extra is important. I don't think extra is good, because I have literally banished. One time, all of my RS. Literally all of my RS. And I'm just like, bro, what is this life, bro? Like, I can't even play the game because that's the whole, like... Also, another thing to remember, guys, this guy increases the levels. Yo, what's up, DJ, what's up, bro? Thank you for pulling up to the stream. I was watching your stream too, bro, the other day. I think it was today, actually. I was watching for a little bit while I was at work. Yeah, I don't know. Look at that though. That looks crazy. That looks absolutely crazy. And you look at my Q2 is like the same way here. Let me show you. My Q is literally the same way. I think one of them might be Euro. I don't know. I hope they're Euro. I hope they're not damaged, bro. But look at my my Q. Yeah, of course, bro. Retaliating on the side with Silvera in the extra deck. Why Silvera in the extra deck? I genuinely want to know. I'm a little confused on that. Yeah. But yeah, these two. Oh, thank you, bro. Thank you for the support, man. I appreciate that, bro. Giga Chad. We got him, guys. We fucking got him. Yeah, Tommy, am I tripping, right? These two are like light, and then this one's dark. I think this is Euro print because America got like regular print. Yo, we got another one. Thank you so much for the support, bro. Thank you so much. Hopefully, I think you live in San Fran. So, you know, I think I'm gonna be at the Team YCS. If you see me there, bro, be sure to say hi, bro. I dropped the card. But Xtrav is bad. Xtrav is really bad in the deck. I've literally banned, like, unless you're doing like just two, then like maybe, or just three, excuse me, then maybe it's worth it. But like realistically, bro, like what's the whole point of it if I'm only drawing one card? You know, it's a 1-for-1 trade. Yeah, thank you, bro. Thank you, man. Loudness Roar, it's a 3 of. I guess you can maybe make an exception for Loudness Roar. I could see this being a 2 of because like you don't go into it all the time. Yeah, I'm gonna add their Armado for the negate. Yeah, no. Yeah, I agree. Trackmaker, it needs to be a 3. Like this is the most important one. I could see Remix going to 2 as well. The reason being is because like these are great, but like games don't really last that long where you need to use them. The reason that we're playing them is because, you know, like there's nothing else to play. Obviously we're playing the Vsauce guy. I did not know that Grim brought up a good point. So Loudness Roaring Clip is this guy. One tuner and what light monster? What was it? Where's clip at? Where's clip at? Yeah, you're right. Yeah, 1 tuner and 1 light monster. Yeah, right here. And yeah, that's so crazy. That's so crazy. I never knew that. And that goes for the negate, and he's a tuner. I never knew that. And we get the negate or mix, right? Yeah, true. Yeah, because no, because loudness roar doesn't have the clause that all the other cool tunes have, where you could use one in hand. It has to, like, whatever you do, it has to be on the field. I think that honestly though, I think the extra deck is fine. I don't think there's like other real standout ones. Maybe SP, for coverage. If you want to get rid of like DeFi or I don't know. How the fuck do these kids come up with these acronyms, bro? DeFi? The fuck? I'm just being dramatic, guys. But yeah, I think the extra deck is fine. I wouldn't really change anything in the extra deck. It's too good. Like, you can make the argument for maybe an SP. And then get rid of something like DeFi. I might add the SP. What do we think? So the negate is I concur, bro. Hey, wait. Grim, you're forgetting one thing, bro. You're forgetting one thing, King. You're forgetting one thing, bro. That shit's a counter trap, bro. That shit's a counter trap right there. You see that counter? You see that? You see that? Hold on. Let it focus. Let it focus. Counter trap. Counter trap. Kenny usually not going to be able to respawn to, but. And it just activates, negate the activation. And if you have YCS or a monster with 1500 attack. Oh, I wanted to ask. Oh, thank God. Thank God I asked. So, this one, the effect reads. Oh, shit. The effect reads, guys. If you have a YCS Starfrost or a monster with 15 attack / 21 defense, does that mean it has to have 15 attack and 21 defense, or if it has 15 attack or 21 defense? Damn, you can't even see it. Okay, it has to have both. Okay, so, okay. I mean, I'm pretty sure that's the Visas guy, right? And then it's a negate destroy, too. Yeah. Yeah, this is good. This is on the side. It has to have both. Thank you so much. See? Where would I be without y'all? In the dumps. That's where I would be. Yeah, I think extra deck is pretty fine. Zalin, obviously, we add. It says if you control a single. Yeah, no, I know. But, like, for the destruction part. I wanted to know if it had, like, if it has to have, like, both the stats. Or it could have one of the stats. That's what I wanted to know. I need to warm up the oven because my fiance is coming home from work, a part-time job. Guys, I'm going to show you guys something, okay? These guys are like arguing in my comment section in a fucking different language. Is that French? Is that French? I can't fucking read that. Let's read it. Asave la fusion magistis ils font penser à faire. Bro, I can't read that. I can't read that. I tried. But yeah, extra deck. I don't think there's any questions. I think extra deck's fine. I'm gonna try hard to max out the deck over there. Spanish or French? I think it was French. So let's talk about the weaknesses of the deck. I think the weaknesses of the deck are DeFi, right? DeFi, anything that banishes, anything that like prevents me from playing, changing my levels and stuff like that. So just like back row, like obviously a towers monster, I can't really get over a towers monster. I can't really do that. Also, I forgot to mention, guys. I forgot to mention I could play Rose Whip, guys. Literally beats Radiant Typhoon. I summoned this. I went to a case tournament this past weekend. I summoned this. So my opponent, what did he do? He did Fua, and I summoned Q. Summoned Rose Whip from my hand. Summoned. I had a level 2 in my hand. I think I summoned Remix. Or no. I had a level 3 and did summon Loudness Roar. And then I passed turn, and they couldn't out this because I ended up on what's his face. Oh my god, I forgot the name of the card. On RS. And they couldn't out the card. Yeah, like, obviously we play Rose Whip. Rose Whip is too fucking good, guys. Literally activate one spell. Radiant Typhoon is cooked. So you can't like chain another like Forbidden Droplet or something, you know? But yeah, so obviously we play 3 Perulia, we play the one reframing, we play the Rose Whip. This was my thought process behind it. I want to see these cards, right? Like, if I get to clip on my opponent's turn, we're gonna fucking play this game. We're gonna play this. Oh, I need to start the oven. Hold on, guys. Before I get beat up. Okay, I have returned. I have done returned, guys. Okay. So yeah, we're playing the Perulia for obvious reasons. We want to see this card. We're maxing out on it. Reframing because we have the ability to go into the synchro. Rose Whip is just a floodgate that we could play. And are you going to locals tomorrow? I'm not going to PGL. I am going, bro. Oh, first off, bro, it's been such a long time. You're about to make your triumphant return. Let's go, bro. Nah, I'm not going. I mean, I don't see why not. I have a doctor's appointment like at 2. Yeah, I'm going to. If it is a local, it's PG. It would be amazing. Also, I am going to Richmond, so I don't see why not. Right? Like I don't see why not. Things that I'm worried about are like Towers cards, right? Like I can't get over Towers cards. Unaffected by anything is strong. Yeah, I could like swing over it, but it's too much. I feel like it's way too much to like really play, for lack of a better word. I want to be able to like play the game, and I think that's why I played 2 kaijus. Playing 2 kaijus is crazy. Playing 2 kaijus is good, and yeah, I'm a fan of it. Let me read something really quick. Does Ketsu? Let me read Ketsu. It's this weekend. But that shit went up to $4. Like, what the hell? Why was that thing $4, bro? Who bought it at? When am I leaving? I'm leaving Friday. I do have a Trevor Good kit, but I'm keeping it though. I think I have an extra one actually. Hold on, I think I have an extra one. Oh, that reminds me. We could play this. I don't know what it does. I'm gonna be honest with you. I do not have an extra one. I thought I did. What does this guy do? Let's read. Light tuner or a tuner, and then one light monster. Is card attack? Okay, cool. Card a single summon using a vanadium tuner as material. Your opponent cannot target this card with card effects. If this fake leaves monsters, it's not that good. Yeah, we don't need to play. We don't need to play yet. I guess here, my thought process is they're gonna activate a hand trap, and I am going to thrust, duster, and talons. Right. These are my search targets. Also, a search target is overtake and Pot of Prosperity. Those are also search targets for thrust, starter, and potential starter. Right, but I think right now, I feel like I could do a better card than Different Dimension Ground. The good thing about DDG is that it is a one-turn thing, right? It's not like like I can't activate Dimensional Fissure and then just get rid of my own next turn, right? Like I struggle with that card. That card's a hard matchup. So I guess this could be my my like Cosmic Cyclone or something along those lines to help me out cards like that. But I don't have an out. I don't have an out to. I don't have an out to freaking Retaliating Sea. I don't have an out to it. We have Kaiju, so this gets rid of monsters. So we have out to like boss monsters. We have Reframing. This could be something else. I think Droll's fine. I think we have to play Droll. I guess should we play Nib? How do we feel about Droll? How do we feel about it, chat? I want to get your guys' opinion. What's everyone saying? Is Droll a good one? Is Droll a good hand trap? I was actually thinking evenly. Droll is fine. Oh, thank you so much. I forgot about Droplet. Droll is usable. Alright, let me ask you guys this. Where are we using Droll? What matchups? Okay, I have returned, chat. Thank you for working with me through this. Thank you so much. Okay. Joel's fine. Forbidden Crown. Okay, Forbidden Droplet. For Christian Retaliating Seas. Well, Retaliating Sea would prevent me from using Forbidden Droplet. Because nothing gets sent to the graveyard, right? Or is it just monsters? Joe's so usable. Okay, VS. Oh, yeah, I'm stupid. What am I talking about? Yeah, what am I talking about, chat? Branded. I don't know if it really affects branded, bro. Because they just special summon everything. Maybe retweet RT if they misplay or brick. Radiant Typhoon. Oh, okay. if they lead Spenta and get rolled, they're cooked. True. Drill sucks versus Radiant. Okay, I agree. Dark Ruler and evenly. In Radiant Typhoon, it sucks if they start with only 3 level 3s. If they have Crochet, a QP that uses the draw phase. On the off chance, Drill doesn't do squat to Centurion, but is good against White Forest Chimera decks. What I said about Crown Chimera is irrelevant. Alright, wait. Does Retaliating Sea Sea. Let's read it together, guys. Let's read this together. During either player's turn, when your opponent activates, yep. I play into that heavily. If seeing this way, any card sent to the graveyard is banished instead. That is so tough. Yeah, I can't. Yeah, I can't out this, bro. This is tough. I don't have Crown. First of all, I don't have Crown. Contact C. The opponent normal summon a special monster. You could special summon this card from your hand. Special summon it. Fusion. Bro, that's tough. But this is awful versus like VS. But like, I guess like I'm trying to figure out how to out it, right? How do we out Contact C or Retaliating C? Because Retaliating C is gonna be like, what's everyone? The only out for Cool Tune is Shooting Riser. I mean, unless I play Forbidden Crown, but I don't have any of those. Those are too expensive. Let me see how much they are. I mean, they're going down. I don't think this is a $60 card. Apply one of these effects. Yep. Negate its effects. Cannot attack. Cannot be triggered by battle by card effect. Unaffected by active except its own. Cannot be tributed. Cannot be used as a material for fusion. Synchro Xyz Link. Bro, this is such a good card. Luckily, I can still respond to it. True. Yep. Wait, what? I mean, I think the point of it is like, so you can't fuse with, like, your opponent can't do anything with it. Alright, guys, let me ask you this. Can I play like pure Cool Tune, right? And just add... No, I can't. I don't think so. I just don't have the space. But I was thinking of maybe adding Mitsurugi. Mitsurugi, bro. You always lead Overtake or Cool Tune Synchro. True. I think it would have to be Overtake. It would have to be Overtake because you want to save Cool Tune Synchro. Because like it's also bait because they're like, oh, he's activating something in a special summon from the deck. Cool. Let me add Fua. All right, cool. Let me Ash. Right. Like it's also bait because you could just add like to hand. You don't even have to special it. Yeah. So like, I agree. Like I think I just lose, man. I just lose to retaliating C, unless I just swing over it or like negate it. But like, think about it. Think about it. Remain. If our opponent activated retaliating C and we get 2 RS, we're not gonna have a tuner in the graveyard to banish. We're not gonna have a tuner in the graveyard to banish. We would literally have to wait, pass. Who at Richmond got me Forbidden Crowns, bro? Who in Richmond got me Forbidden Crowns? I think I'd rather play Forbidden Crown. I guess back to what I was gonna say. I was gonna say. Man, these guys are arguing in French, guys. Real time. I'm not even fucking with y'all. Real time, chat. Let me show you, bro. Like, I thank you so much for the support. I'm not making fun of. I'm just like, these motherfuckers are like saying some shit, bro. I respect it, bro. I respect it. I can't read a lick of what the fuck they're saying, but I'm with it, bro. I'm with it. Au revoir. I am not French. I'm Mexican, guys. Proud of it too. Proud of it too, guys. Proud of it too. I love everything about being Mexicano, you know. I love everything about it. But all right, so I guess my next question, how do we feel about Nibiru? How do we feel about Nibiru? Because that is also something that I feel like this deck does struggle with, is obviously like boss monsters and stuff, but like sometimes you just want to negate something. But yeah, so like I'm thinking about like adding Forbidden Droplet, or maybe 2 Droplet and a 2 Cosmic Cyclone to have like coverage. Obviously we have like Duster, and that also outs Di-Fi, but like I want to add like something else. But do we cut out? I think we cut out this. I think we cut this out. I think this was a mistake. Maybe this could be Forbidden Droplet. Let me get my nice Forbidden Droplet out of my deck, out of my binder. All right, guys, I'm gonna put you on. Oh! Also, please donate, guys, so we can get a new camera, because this camera is old and I need a new one. But I'm gonna put you guys on. This is the Winster binder. This is all my high rarity cards. Look at this, guys. All like, look at this Ghost Rare, like Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon. I got this like for like, I have it double sleeved, right? I have it double sleeved. Look at that. Look at that, bro. Minty, bro. Minty. This is a Ghost Rare, bro. This is a Ghost Rare. No QCR. Look at that, bro. Ghost Rare. Look at that. So I have it double sleeved, so like if I ever need to change sleeves, right, it's super easy. But yeah, these are all QCRs. I have an ulti right here. Yeah, I have an ulti right here. Oh, I just realized that. Look, this one's really fucking good. This one's really good. This one's like really, it has like a tiniest little thing right there. I don't know if you guys can see it. Tiniest ding. Yeah, bro. I still want the QCRs. Bring all your trades, bro. But look at that. The foiling on this, impeccable. Impeccable. Hold on. Let me double sleeve this baddie up. Guys, we're jumping from subject to subject. Nib kind of bad unless opponent's bad and overextends. Valid point. R10? What do you mean? Oh, webcam. Okay, yeah. Yeah, bro. I just need a new webcam, guys. I really do, but they're fucking expensive. As I'm showing you, like, fucking all these high rarity cards. But, yeah, I just want to get a new webcam. Like, this one right here is awful. This is like I think like a C290 Logitech. This is but like the one that you usually see me on right here. This is a Brio. I love this camera. This camera's amazing. Oh shit, DSLR. Yeah, I used to have one, but I sold it. I forgot what ended up happening. But this is one of my prized possession, guys. Look at this one. I bet you guys never seen this. Look at this. Look at this. I'm double sleeving this up. I wish I had the secret rare. But we have an Exodia, the Forbidden one. But does it look different? Does it look different to you? It looks different, right? Look at that. What is that? What? This is the Ultra Rare. So that came from the tournament pack from last year's Worlds. And I ended up picking one up. Yeah. It's like a painting it's supposed to be like, but these are ghost rares that I got. These are Cyber Dragons. This one's upside down because it's like light played. But these are just some of the rarities. I'm so glad I picked up all my world like championship tournament or something like that. But I am looking for my forbidden droplets. I agree with your statement and thank you for your clarity. I did see what you ended up typing. But yeah, I think nib is bad. But like I feel like maybe I just like to be prepared. I just like to be prepared personally. I was about to say, don't I have like 3 forbidden droplet? Yeah, but guys, this is my favorite card of all time. I'm never gonna get rid of the. This is my favorite card of all time. This is an ulti forbidden droplet. This is my favorite card of all time. I love this card. Card is amazing. I love it. I love it. I love it. Yeah, it's like the World Championship. Last year's Worlds event in like Paris, right? So that's why it looks like a water painting. It's supposed to be artsy. This is just some of my collection, guys, that I ended up picking up. I forgot I had those. I have a QCR detonator, and then this is some of my like high rarity stuff. Some of my high rarity branded cards. I have an OT Ketsu there, and then this is my band cards. Rest in peace, Verte Anaconda. We miss you. I have like the original. We have a QCR, and then I have a original print of Apo somewhere. I love this card. This card was amazing. He got banned around the time when I started playing like competitive. These are just some of the banned cards that I have though. LT Abyss Dweller. I don't know if you guys can see it from there, but yeah, that's LT. I swear, bro, if Elf ever comes back, fucking stonks, bro, stonks. I always buy them. People yeah, I'll just get rid of it. It's banned anyways, bro. One of these days. But back to it, right? I agree. DDG is amazing, and the fact that it's a turn is why I'm considering keeping it, right? Because the card is good. Like that literally stops like water decks. It literally stops like a lot of the decks, you know. I think I want to play. Oh, I forgot. Oh. I think bro, like hear me out, chat. Hear me out. I think about playing Perulia in the main. How do we feel about that? I'm just getting my Cosmic Cyclones. I like Dragon's Mind too. You could end on Trackmaker and just hold clip. Dragon's Mind? What card is that? I am looking for my Cosmic Cyclone. Alright, give me a second. I'll be right back, guys. I need to take the pizza out of the oven. I think I had to leave the pizza in there a little longer, guys. It's a common trap that works with 25. Oh, okay. Let's see. Let's see. Let's look. Let's investigate together. Dragon's Mind. Oh, this shit. When a spell or trap is effect, we don't need this because we already have this. We already have this. We already have this. We don't need that in the main. Not that it's a bad idea for the record because it's literally the same fucking thing. Literally the same thing. What just happened? What just happened? Did we get a new subscriber? Ah! I'm all over the place. What is that? What does the sound effect mean? I think we got a new subscriber. I could be wrong. I think we got a new subscriber. Guys, we're like so freaking close to hit fucking 6,000 subscribers. Let me show you. Let me show you all our hard work, guys. Let me show you all our hard work. Alright. I'm going to show y'all, alright? Because we're a community, right? I'm going to show y'all. Look how hard our work is coming, bro. Look at that. 5,949, bro. We're right fucking there, bro. We're about to hit 6,000. We're going to give some shit away, too. But yeah, I think that idea is really good. Oh, my God. I know. It's acting up. Oh, my God. Bro, oh my God, this is annoying. Hold on. What the hell? There we go. I don't know why it's taking. Let me fix this. Let me fix this. I don't know why it's taking forever to focus. Did it fix? I think it fixed. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, so I'm thinking about pulling Perulia in the main. So reason being, right? Couple reasons. We play Perulia in the main. We have a great. We have a good matchup versus. We're at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43. We're at 43. Would be at 44. Is there a hand trap? I think we take out the mix. And I think we take out an ogre. What do we think about that, right? That brings it down to 41 still. Or we could just play 43. You know, we could play 43 cards. We're going to end up playing 44, but how do we feel about that? This also frees up space in our side for more options. We're playing a bigger deck count, but like our problem has never been consistency. Yeah. Our problems have never been like consistency. Our problems have been establishing, right? And playing through hand traps. Because we could build a board like a motherfucker, right? Fiendsmith is a good bridge. I'm assuming you mean Fiendsmith. I don't know what you're referring to. I am lost. Also, can we get another channel member, guys? Can we get another channel member? Help me afford camera. You want to support the GOAT? Yeah, bro. No worries, man. No worries. Sorry, I got distracted. I was reading a chat. Fuck. I need to go take out. I turned off the oven, guys, but it was. I think it was still a little cold, so I had to like leave it in a tiny bit more. But I'll be right back. Yeah, bro. Of course. So, yeah, I think I'm trying to understand. FS is a good bridge. I'm trying to understand that comment. But yeah, so we play 43 in the main, 44. Our consistency cards are still there. We keep in the second mix, right? I'm just worried about like another thing that the deck has an issue is dealing with like Nibiru, dealing with cards like, how should I say, like, yeah, I mean, Di-Fi is one of them. I think if we put the Perulias in the main, I think it solves a lot of the issues with the deck. You beat Nib easy. True. Or bro, let me let you know, bro. Let me lock you in, bro. You just don't play into it because I don't have to. I don't have to play into Nib. My dumbass just does it all the goddamn time. Right? So like standard line, right? Like Q, summon, effect, summon Red Nova, Trackmaker 1, Nova 2, Q3, Nova summon that, Trackmaker search. I could search like the synchro the spell card, and with the Reco that's gonna resolve, I just use clip. So then that lets me go into remix on their turn. That's 4 summons. So I'll pass turn. On their turn, I just use clip effect to do whatever, summon. You go into remix. And then I could pop a spell, extra deck monster, and then I'll go into. Oh no, wait, no, I could go into mix. I could do something, right? I think as long as I don't play into it. Well, clip only activates in the main phase. That's a problem. We're playing 3 clip. I was never taking clip out. I'm gonna be honest with you. Clip was always gonna be a 3-of. It's too good of a card. It's our 5 mana, right? Like, I don't have double cyclone. Yeah, shit, you're right, bro. You're right. I'm stupid, Remind. That is actually a great point, bro. You fucking make Zalin hold the clip, hold the Cool Tune Synchro to the end phase. You could activate it, add clip. Bruh! Arrow Eater, send Rekko to graveyard, then Princess can special summon from graveyard because Rekko is a fire. Bruh. I love Promethean Princess, by the way, but we're locked into tuners, bro. That's the problem. Yeah, that's the problem. But I think that's a good plan, guys. I think let's do a test hand. Let's do a quick little test hand. Nothing too crazy. Nothing too serious. Nothing too serious. Let's do a quick test hand. Let's do a quick little test hand, you know? I wish, bruh, fucking, fucking Closed Moon was still, like, legal. Bro, we'll just, like, play 3 field spell. Because it gives us the extra normal one of a tuner, and I don't think it locks you. And then, unless you use that other effect, and then you just fucking go into Closed Moon. Cool, full Fiendsmith combo, and you already used the negate. Oh my god. Oh. Guys, I bent a card, it was just a common Red Nova. That scared the shit out of me. And this deck does play under Droll, so okay. Oh! Oh my god, that's a crazy hand, bro. That is a great... Hold on. Let me not reshuffle, but like... Put these back in. I think I could hear my fiance in the car. And then here, we're going to half. Good hand. Okay? Good hand. That could have been cut, bro. It could have been cut. That's a crazy hand. That's a crazy hand! Alright. I'm back. Oh yeah, pizza's on the counter. Okay. So we're back. So this is a crazy hand. Look at this. Look at this, chat. Like, we don't have Ash. We'll lose. Alright, so we go like what do we do here, right? We could bait them for something. Yeah, we could bait them. We have 2 hand traps. Bro, this is a crazy hand. This is a crazy hand. I'm not going to lie. But hold on. Can we get a not so crazy hand? I think people not knowing what I'm playing is definitely going to throw them off. Or like people not knowing how to play against this deck. Okay, let's see. Half. Okay. Crazy. Crazy. Kind of unfortunate, but okay, unfortunate. Also, this stops Radiant Typhoon. Also, So 44 cards in the main. Yeah, no, this is the wave, bro. We'll normal summon, though probably Fua or Ash. They say they Fua, cool. We have to do one thing, right? We're gonna give them 2 draws. 3 draws, maybe. Yeah, because we got 1. Well, I mean, no, we could give them 2 draws. Yeah, hold on. Maybe we won't summon that. Nah, it has to be a level 1. Yeah, because we need to go into Trackmaker, but we won't activate the effect of this one. So we'll just do this. We'll go into Trackmaker. So that's two draws already. We'll go 1, 2, Q effects, right, and then that. Here I would get the field spell. Or do I add the Synchro Overtake or the Cool Tune Synchro? What do you guys think? What would you add here? All right, like, so we need to play on their turn. It's tough. The fact that we open driver sucks. That's a tough hand, but I think, like, I mean, that's still a consistent hand. Like, the consistency has never been the issue. So, yeah, I think you guys are right on the draw phase or on the cross out, because, like, we don't need to play that card. We don't need to play that card at all. Let's do a couple more test hands. So now we have space for other things. And worst case scenario, we just, like, side it, like, we side everything out, you know? We side it all out. Half. Bro, this is a crazy hand. A crazy hand. Again, consistency has never been the problem. I took out my side frames out for Ghost Order, Ghost Mourner. I hate drawing bricks and hated being stuck in my hand going first. I'm gonna be honest, bro. I love drawing the 2 of, right? So for example, if this, right, was my hand, obviously we're summoning Q, right? And then Q would probably be negated. We'll just do this, right? Boom. Or if we didn't have like a Q and we had fucking like Fua and like an Ash, right? Like, okay, well, this hand isn't the greatest, but like you have ways to play. For example, Delta or summon effect right there. Go into Trackmaker. The fact that they're 2s is what makes them like double the value. You are right though. They sometimes sit in rot, but like when you have, sometimes when you don't have like a hand to play, the fact that Delta's a 2 and you could go into Trackmaker and chain block at the same time, because you'll go Trackmaker 1, clip 2, amazing. Or let's say if it isn't clip, right? You summon mix and it gets negated. Cool. I'm just gonna use this and that. You won't be able to chain block, but like, yeah, like they're so good, bro. They're so good. I want to play them at 3, but like I think people do have a point that like they at that point I think they're bricky. But bro, playing Gamma? Oh my god, bro. Activating Gamma when my opponent activates Fua? It's so insane. So they'll go like Fua, I'll chain Ash, they'll go Perulia, I'll chain Gamma, bro. So crazy. So fucking crazy. And then you're doing it on your turn, so now you get to rip a 3rd card from their hand. Alright, so let's see. Okay. Like, don't get me wrong. Like having more hand traps is amazing, but like you're too consistent. You know, the deck is too consistent in putting out bodies on the field, and I think that's where it shines so strong. The deck, and I think that's what it does really well. But the fact that these girls are 3s isn't the best, because. They're hard to go into when you summon Q. You're going to go into Loudness Roar and give up a hand trap? I don't think so. I would rather keep the hand trap in my hand over Loudness Roar. He's beefy, don't get me wrong, but yeah, bro, I think we locked in the deck. Thank you, chat. Thank you, chat. But now let's lock in this side. Let's lock in this side, guys. So Rose Whip. Yep, we get over big bodies. Those are hard to deal with. Pointed out the Loudness Roar with the Cool Tune clip on my hand is also negate. Perfectly fine. And then the thrust. We got thrust targets. I'm at odds with DDG. So there's that. Now we have extra space. Now, do we play like one droplet? What do we do here, you know? Do we keep the nib? I think we play nib at 1. Evenly. The reason that we're playing the kaijus, bro. So don't get me wrong. We like one of the biggest weakness for the deck, is the fact that if for any deck, and let me retract that, for any deck is things that you can't like get over. For example, you have the Liger Dancer. That card is hard to get over. Yes, you could in theory swing over it, but the fact that they got 2 Raigekis when your biggest thing is to be able to have a body on board to quick synchro or to synchro is going to be tough, because they're just going to keep popping it and popping it and popping it. And it's super difficult to overcome. So for cards that are unaffected by anything, that's why I have the kaijus. Because we do not want to deal with this card. We don't want to deal with cards that I can't... Yes, I eventually will be able to swing over, but I have to get there. And the kaijus help you with getting over cards like that. And that's why I'm playing them. And they work. I literally had a friend, like literally... plus more, you threaten Loudness Roar when they can't pop your board. Yeah, fair enough. But it says all other cards. But yeah, like I think that's also fair. Both of those statements are true. You threaten Loudness Roar, but like Loudness Roar isn't gonna out that fucking card. Like a good player, or even let's take that back. Like a regular player, oh well, this guy's starting to build. I'm gonna summon Q effect. Okay, summon a monster. Oh, he has 2. This guy wants a quick synchro. They're tuners, right? Like whatever. Like I think people in a generic sense understand what cool tunes can do, and it doesn't matter that they have 2 tuners. So they'll probably blow up your board there. Okay, well then there goes your normal summon. But I agree with you. Most people are not gonna read the cards, but the thing that you're threatening with doesn't threaten it really. Because they're going to pop that guy, and then in terms, they're going to pop whatever's next afterwards. Because they usually end on like 2, right? They end up like Baguska, they end up on something like that. You know what's crazy too? I've literally like gone into Loudness Roar using Trackmaker and then bounce the kaiju back to my hand and use it again. The funniest fucking thing ever. I think we also need coverage, right? Like I think... board breaking is another weakness. I think being able to break the board is tough for the deck. Yeah, you have like popping, but like if they can negate it, right? Also you got like spell chart removal, which in theory you could go on turn 0, right? I see what you're saying, but they probably won't get to the second layer through 3 hand tricks. No, valid point, right? Valid point. But I can't see... They'll probably end on 1. But I guess my next point, like, if they use Liger Dancer and you have Loudness Roar, it's destroying everything. So would it destroy everything? Like, Loudness Roar would be destroyed, but wouldn't everything else be destroyed? Chat, answer that question. Protects everything else. So it has to be just that thing needs to be destroyed first before anything else could be destroyed. Okay. I thought it was like those spell cards that like have protection. Oh well, none of your back row could be destroyed. Okay. So it needs to literally be destroyed first before anything else be destroyed. Okay. Thank you for the clarity. So like you valid point, right? That's another side of the coin. Can they even get to that point? Can they even get to double Liger Dancer, SP, Baguskis, and, still end on something through 2 hand traps, through 2-3 hand traps? I agree. They probably can. Odds are. But do you have enough to push through that entire board? If you have a Q in hand, you normal summon. Let's say you have Cool Tune Synchro, right? And then you have Q. You normal summon Q effect, summon, right? And then they say they Liger dance. Or you can't even do that because Baguska, right? Or but like they say they don't. They just say it's double Liger dancer. Um, or one Liger dancer. Cool. Baguska or Liger dancer destroy. Okay. What the fuck are you gonna do with that cool tune synchro? You know, like that you can't even get to that point. I think the better thing is just you need to get there. Yes, it is threatening and it does stop your stuff from getting destroyed, but you have to get there. Can you get there by hand trapping your opponent and then you have enough push to get through that, you know? I guess it's the other side of the coin. Mix out Baguski's true, yeah, no, it does. It does. Yeah. It does. Valid point. I'm gonna be honest, like I love mix, but fuck, like I I wish that I don't know. I just wish she did more. Loudness protects other tuners if you get Regeki that gets destroyed. Okay. No, if Roar is also getting destroyed, it cannot protect. It's like Hugin and Regeki versus Regeki. Let's read the card. Loudness Roar. Loudness Roar. Hold on. I have it on screen, guys. I'm not even typing anything. Whoops. Other tuners you control cannot be destroyed by card effects. Also, your opponent cannot target them with card effects. I've had 2 of these on field and they couldn't target anything. Why do I keep getting like a notification? Like, did someone subscribe? So okay, others. So let's go to Hugin. I guess like one thing. What is it? King Sarcophagus. Oops. This is one that also protects your back row, right? Horse monsters you control cannot be destroyed by card effects that do not target them. You could send. That is true. Loud Ness War versus Raigeki. Damn, that's crazy. So if you have two Loudness Roar itself isn't immune to being targeted by Raigeki. Oh well, obviously Raigeki doesn't target. Though multiple Loudness Roar protect each other from other tuners from preventing from being destroyed by Raigeki. The keychain resolution Raigeki targets a Loudness Roar. Loudness Roar's effect activates to protect itself and other tuners, resolving first to negate the destruction for others, while Raigeki resolves afterward, finally to destroy the protected monsters. That is a good question. Let's add the Discord. Let's ask the Discord guys. Let's ask my Discord. Pull up to my Discord, guys. tuner. I tried. It didn't give me anything. Would Loudness Roar protect other tuner monsters? Other tuner monsters. If my opponent used Regeki? Let's see. Bro, I have my own judge section. Oops. My judges got me, bro. I tried to search it up. I got lazy. Okay. But that is a good thing. I don't know. I don't have that answer. Does it protect everything else, or would it be destroyed? Okay, back to it, right? So, now we freed up 3 spots. DDG, I think DDG is too good. It's too good, man. I play maybe double Cyclone, and then maybe a Droplet. How do we feel about that? Evenly? Yeah. I mean, evenly is good because we could also like thrust into it like evenly, you know? And I don't think there's a lot of negates right now. True, yep. Maybe one Droplet. Oh wow, guys, look at this. It says like, yeah, only he would die. That's crazy, bro. Yeah, he protects. Yeah. Hey, I didn't believe you, but it's okay to clarify. There's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with clarification, brother. There's nothing wrong with that. But yeah, so Loudness Roar would just like die, and then the rest would be protected. It doesn't. That's what I'm saying. That makes no sense because like other cards, my other cards like that do the same thing, literally would die alongside. Yeah, loudness. Yeah, double Loudness Roar is a lock. Yeah. So nothing can be targeted or destroyed. So if it's marked for destruction, it can't protect. Interesting, bro. Yeah, so like we play one evenly. Like do we even need evenly, right? Like if we're doing all this, like we have these guys to out something. We have like just being able to negate something in the combo is really good too. Because you could also send like Forbidden Droplet could send like a Delta that's in your hand, Gamma that's useless, right? Like it has a lot of options. I play the maybe playing the one Droplet in double Cyclone. Yeah, because it gets rid of probably the problem. I just don't. I don't have an out to fucking what's his face. I mean, the kaiju's technically without the the retaliating C. But realistically, in what scenario is that even applicable, right? Because I would have going first. Why would I have kaiju's? You know? No, no, no. Cosmic Cyclone, Cosmic Cyclone, Cosmic Cyclone. I don't have double Cyclone. Just buy crowns, bro. Donate right now, not buy crowns, bro. I'll buy it on stream. Donate right now, buy crowns. And they're expensive, bro. Oh hell no! I cannot find my Cosmic Cyclones. I think they're somewhere in my bulk. I was also thinking of playing like I was also thinking about playing Super Poly. That way could I like outboards a little bit easier. Yeah, I need to find my yeah, I mean double Cosmic Cyclone. It outs a board, outs the cards, it's outs back row. It's also bait, you know? Only way to beat retaliating C. Yeah, I agree. I think Mourner is the only way to beat retaliating C. Yeah, it's just there's I mean, I would so scenario, right? Like I go summon Q, they or fucking Colton Synchro, whatever the fuck. They go retaliating C, cool. I'll fucking search out fucking Reco or some shit. Something I don't have that leads me into like RS, but is that even worth it, right? Reason being is because like I can't even banish anything. So I could negate something, right? So it's up to them to out their own retaliating C. And I think they'll be able to. Obviously they won't be able to swing, but like I guess that's where my hand traps would come in, and hopefully I could use a bunch, you know. Let's see. This is a crazy hand, bro. Look at this, bro. Yeah. This is the deck, bro. This is the deck. This is the deck we're taking. We're taking this deck. What the field spell? Yep. No, well, everything gets banished. That's the problem, right? Like, I'll never have anything to banish. Everything will literally get banished before I get to it. You know what song is stuck in my fucking head, bro? Who the fuck are you? Who the fuck are you? Man, shout out to Cole, man. Shout out to Cole. Have you ever watched this J. Cole? No, I'm a fan, bro. No, I'm a fan. That song has been stuck in my head all day, bro. Who the fuck is you? Who the fuck is you? I think this is the side, bro. Right? We have coverage with big body motherfuckers. We got a flood fucking gate. We got Drollin Lockbird. Maybe we take out a nib. Maybe we play one nib, and then we add like. I think we play one nib. Because nib is still good. Nib is still good. Yeah, right. Like this is the side right here. I'm thinking about adding like Raigeki, guys. What do we think about Raigeki? I mean, it doesn't matter, right? Because like, why would I even have that? Maybe I play the Cosmic Cyclone, right? Two Cosmic Cyclone, and I play the Ghost Mourner. Going into game three, I mean, hopefully we open the Ghost Mourner. But yeah, like maybe that. What do we think about that? Is that a bad idea? It's tough, bro. And I swear, motherfuckers be watching my stream right now, and fucking know my deck for an event. I'm gonna be upset, but at the same time, I'll be grateful. Who the fuck is you? Oh my god, guys! This whole time, are we getting just that many subscribers or some shit? Let's see. I don't know. I don't know why we keep getting this kind of thing. I don't know what this is. Can we trade that in? One special UR pack. We can't trade this in, can we? What happened to my rank? I worked hard for that. How much time do I have? Did it say 100 days? I have 19 days. Yeah, I'll probably stream tomorrow. I'll do that. All right, guys. I think that's gonna be it though for today. I think we came to a lot of ideas, and these ideas are working. And thank you so much for thinking them through me. If you guys are at Richmond and you guys see me, say hi. Thank you so much for all the support that you did, and thank you for everything that you guys do for me. You know what's crazy? I don't think I have a video for tomorrow, guys. I don't think I have a video for tomorrow. I just realized that. but, um, but yeah, thank you so much. I'll see what I could cook up tonight. And yeah, I'll see you guys out later. Peace out, guys. Love you all. Take care of yourselves.